Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Observatory. It's a Season 6 Qualifier 3. Got Birds with me today, as always.
Hello, hello.
And, yeah, I don't know if we can top last week, man.
Yeah, that was great.
Last week was something else with the huge overtime game.
Overtime.
My goodness. And I did want to point out something. I didn't think about it at the time, but as I was doing the website, I realized that this season, Maestro has played 6 games. 4 of them have gone to overtime, and he's not shoddy at it either. He's got a 2-2 record. So,
Not bad.
Maestro, very familiar with those OTs. So, I'll suicide for the loss if it happens again, Firex. But we got a bunch of people here, all returning from previous weeks. Jediluke, Lee, Maestro, Firex, Swarthy, Zero. Of note, we have a few new levels. Lee took Actung out. He's now playing with Awakened, but Swarthy picked it up.
He's all woke.
Yeah, Swarthy's got Actung in there instead of Logic. And then the last one was Maestro bringing Warzone back.
Cool.
So it's going to be pretty cool. So we're going to go ahead and get round qualifier 3 underway. I'm really excited to see Zero in here.
Yeah. Fighter.
Indeed. So first round is up. It's going to be Jedi and Maestro, Zero and Lee, Firex and Swarthy. Why don't we watch this Zero and Lee match?
Could be fun.
I think that one's going to be pretty good. So we'll see who's got what here. Jediluke is going to have to pick from one of Maestro's levels. Zero and Lee, those will be from Zero's levels. His, again, Logic, Mind Tricks, Black Rose. And Firex is home against Swarthy. Those will be Anon, Mind Tricks, and Fish Barrel. Firex says it's rigged. Although I almost would like to see Fish Barrel played, but you never know. So Crimson's going to be Jediluke's choice. I'm not surprised by that at all.
Nope.
It's a core level. Something
Core
he's
bot.
probably familiar with. Lee is asking if he can start from his 8 kills against Zero from last week. And looks like it's going to be Mind Tricks.
Bet we're gonna end up in that Firex Swarthy game after.
Maybe. I don't know. Mind Tricks can go pretty quick. It depends on what Zero and Lee have in store here.
It's true.
Although Firex is pretty... Firex and Mind Tricks is... I wouldn't want to face him there. Right. I have to put in their names. Firex, Swarthy... There. We're going. Zero and Lee, it's going to be... That's also going to be in Mind Tricks. So, a lot of Mind Tricks today. I'm not upset with that. It's kind of one of my... more favorite levels of DKHs.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a little boxing match.
I've had some very fun and interesting matches in there against the likes of Lady Silver. I want to say Spud. We had a long overtime match in there. It was like, I think I won 29-27.
Sounds fun.
Like about a year and a half ago, and he's tough in there. So the Crimson game's up. We're waiting on the other 2 Mind Tricks games. We'll be going.
Laggers.
Indeed. I should have this in general. There we go. And over here. So Zero versus Lee, of course, we talk about high ping matches. This one has a potential to be one.
Yeah, 170, 180. That's
Yeah.
what I get to Lee. Zero's in LA, so.
Yeah, he's not that far down 101. Alright, games are up. Hero, it's being called. I like that.
That's cool.
From 0 to hero. Wait Just waiting for it to start, and we'll get in. There it is. All right, so game 1 on the day.
Here we go.
And Lee's starting with a fusion. Zero's got that... I had a bit of a jump there as you joined, but it's still working. Zero's got some nasty Vulcan. But we'll see how it works against someone like Lee.
It's a little bit harder with this ping to be quite as devastating.
That was interesting there. Zero was waiting for Lee to come out of that tunnel, and Lee did not. I don't know if that was Lee's spidey sense, but he just backed off and said, nope.
Lee magic.
Yes, smart of him there. Zero's going to come around here. Zero's on the spread fire for the moment. It's going to be Lee with the Vulcan.
Lag fighter. Best lag weapon.
And as what we've said on previous episodes, we do see Lee with the plasma a lot, but he has not opened up with it yet. He may not have it yet either. Well, I think he does. Yeah, he's got to have it. There's just a pack of quads in the one hallway left, so everything else looks picked up. Just small amounts of damage coming through, nothing major just yet. Not really willing to dogfight each other, it looks like. Which, I mean, Zero likes dogfighting, and he's really good at it. But he might be thinking twice against doing it against Lee at this ping.
I think they're just filling each other out now. It started.
Yeah. This feels like one of those types of games that's going to get more explosive as it goes on, as Zero gets a early kill there.
Yep.
8-1. I read 1-0. So he comes around through the tunnel. He's going to eat some spread fire first trouble. Zero's going to do the same thing. But nothing out of that exchange.
Took a quad.
Down the far hallway. He's going to chase him away with the smart, and another reset here. Whoops. Hit the right buttons here as we'll follow Zero around a bit. Getting through that tunnel. Likes going through that tunnel. He also likes checking the tunnel too. And Lee is all kinds of upside down here.
Yeah, that was a nice move. He was very decisive with it. I think if it wasn't for the ping, he would have definitely closed it out for the kill.
He's still pursuing this too. Oh, but Lee's going to get something
Lee's
for
got the
that
angle.
there. Yeah. Zero did not have the angle on that at all.
Now there's some moves that are just
we go.
not available to you at this ping.
Right off spawn, getting some spread fire damage. Zero playing in that tunnel pretty effectively so far. That's kind of what started the last point, too. Oof. Oh, right in the corner there. Zero has none of it. He got out of there as soon as he realized what was happening. Oh, but looks like Lee caught him with a homing missile that on our screen didn't hit him, but we're not looking at it from Zero's perspective in terms of what's hitting this. Lee's hosting the game, so everything we see is what Lee sees. Ooh, that looked like the fusion hit. Maybe just half, but still significant.
Yeah, I haven't seen much fusion from Zero yet. Usually he's
that's
very active.
I'm waiting for Zero's fusion, but he gets him with the Vulcan there. So it was a nice little trap play to finish him off.
Thanks.
Zero plays very
is
smart.
naked
Zero is like when you play Zero, I feel like he's always a step ahead.
It's very quick thinking.
Yes. Oh, he's going to pepper him with some Vulcan there. Maybe this is the first time we've seen... Oh, get him in the corner. Very
Plasma
interesting.
power,
Yeah.
jeez.
I was gonna say that's the first time we've seen Zero not be very effective coming out of that tunnel. Lee took an advantage, but Zero took it right back. Just a little dodge of that homer there. But it's 4-1. Kind of a big early lead here. Lee chasing down Zero here, but Zero's got some secondaries to deal with. That's going to be enough to get him out of that energy center. And gets him the kill. That's kind of
rough for Lee. It didn't pay off. He had a good idea on that move there. Just the execution, the lag leagues didn't quite land. Good idea.
Yep, so 3 in a row for Zero. Again in the corner. Didn't hear a whole lot of damage happen, so... Whoa, Lee almost surprised him there with the fusion, but the shot missed, and Zero makes him pay. So Zero very strong early on here. I thought when it was like 2-1 that Lee was getting something going, and then Zero got like this really quick kill, and ever since then it's been all Zero.
It's interesting how he pauses before going out that door a lot.
Yep.
Waits and listens.
Lee getting a bit of free damage on Zero as he got caught on the corner, it looked like. And again, just...
Very effective spread fire.
Very good reaction, too. And not only has he got to battle the ping, but, you know, he's turning almost as soon as he sees him. It's pretty good. Another thing it seems he seems to be taking advantage of with his primary is Lee is tending to gravitate towards walls. And Zero's fire is, yeah, that's kind of one of the easier things to follow when you're using primaries.
Wall hooking. It's something I try to train people out of.
Lee finally ends the bleeding. That was 5 in a row from Zero. Well, gets right behind Lee, but ends up
taking in some floaters there. It must be low.
And Lee will get that one.
7-3.
Good play by Lee there. Got out of a jam. He was in trouble, and then he just backed up, and Zero lost him.
Again, Zero found him in that corner.
Crimson is already over. It's 20-3.
Wow.
Jediluke taking that one. Swarthy and Firex playing pretty close in my tricks. They're 6-5. But this one here is 8-3 as Zero picks up the Vulcan kill there. And now it seems like as we thought, the pace is kind of quickened here. Zero has a better idea of what to expect out of Lee. And he's flying around this map right now.
See Lee push back a bit.
Just a little more damage for Lee there. Zero almost had him trapped there. Lee's going to back off, though. He's not wanting any part of that. He's even going to get some damage on Zero, who was still waiting for him. Lee with a lot of damage on Zero here. Lee taking some in return here, though. This might come down who sees who first, and it's Zero that sees Lee first, and 9-3. Zero trying to cut him off here, but Lee's going to get a quick kill. That one back, 9-4. And still, we have not seen a whole lot of fusion out of Zero yet.
Right, that's a little surprising. It can be good for fighting lag in close quarters for sure. You're not going to hit a lot of stuff long range. It's hard to do that anyways.
Yep. And to be sure, Zero is not like Cyrus with the Vulcan. He's good with other weapons.
Yep.
Oh, Zero being a little sneaky here, maybe? I think he knows Lee's back there. But instead, it's Lee that picks up the information to kind of get out of there. And now they're back.
Oh!
Ooh, that was close. Uh-oh. Lee in big trouble here. He's actually going to get credited with a suicide.
Probably right into his ship. Little lag missile.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't hit on the other end. Kills you.
9-3.
Yep. Fusion connected. Partially. Maybe Lee will get some purple out a little more.
Perhaps. I feel like Zero's almost slowed this down a bit here. Gets a quick kill with the spreadfire there. Lee waiting in that tunnel. Zero's ready for it. Lee only on quad ones here. Yeah, he's gonna eat that homer. Alright, Lee's got some new weapons here. So he's gonna switch to plasma. I heard another switch though. I imagine we're on Vulcan at this point. Just circling around each other here. We'll finally meet up. Lee taking a lot of damage, but none of it's the homer. Lee's just going to duck into that tunnel. This feels like one of the longer points of the game for sure.
Right.
And Zero's going to end it on a quick little dogfight. Homing missile swooping in for the kill. 11-3. Oh, Zero's just punishing Lee. Lee was just trying to get out of there. And Zero's like, nope, here, have some more Vulcan. Have some more Vulcan.
Sometimes Lee should switch it up a little bit. Go pick up some missiles or something instead of going for the weapons right away.
Yep.
Probably take less damage. Maybe even get a kill sometimes when he re-enters with missiles.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh, hello.
That works out for Lee.
Yeah, well, definitely worked out for Lee.
Boom.
That looked really funny. Because I was trying to get onto Lee's camera. I accidentally got onto Zero's camera. And seeing that happen was pretty interesting. Lee getting 2 in a row here, 11-5. Or, says Lee. Mind Tricks knotted up at 9 for Firex and Swarthy.
Oh, that's not a surprising score between them.
I don't know. I would think it would be. I think Firex should have an advantage in that map.
Swarthy can play some strong games.
That is true. Especially, I know he's a pretty prolific level designer, but he's pretty familiar with the core levels.
Yep.
Oh, Lee. Sticking his nose out at the wrong time. Oh, just missing with the fusion, and now Zero's opening up with the fusion.
Damage exchange.
Lee doing some acrobatics to get out of that with minimal damage. And it seems like he's got the... Yeah, he's takes out Zero in a dogfight.
06.
Oh, Lee's flying right now. It's pretty awesome. He's gonna...
Oh,
man, he just barely misses another fusion shot.
Watch out.
Oh, he's gonna have to make a decision here.
Oh, nice dodge.
That was good dodging by Lee. But that was not.
Better fusion shot, though.
Very good fusion shot. Basically had nowhere to go for Lee.
Yeah. And again.
Now we're getting a fusion run.
Now this is what
we were waiting for all game.
Yeah. Get me excited. Wake me up. Fusion.
So 14-6.
Oh,
Lee's
smart to the dome.
Lee possibly hearing that change is going to wait up here. Oh, nice. Nice return by Zero. That's, again, the reaction time. Just really good.
Yep.
And Lee's taking some punishing hits here. Another fusion. That was a full shot.
Yep.
So Lee's going to go off to lick his wounds here, but...
Now Zero can switch to... Yeah.
Exactly. That's all he needs. 16-7. Be able to pick up some of his stuff for free. Ooh, close hit there. Spreadfire making some marks on Lee there. Ooh, Lee almost had him cornered, but he couldn't capitalize on it fast enough.
Yeah, you gotta get out of dodge though when you're close range Vulcan versus Fusion.
Mm-hmm. Zero waiting up in the corner here.
Although he announced himself in the league.
Yes, he did.
Kind of ends your camping at that point.
Kind of another long point here. Almost 2 minutes since the last kill. Lee looking to get something here.
Both pilots looking good dodging.
Well, I stand corrected. I was looking at the wrong timer for Zero. It's only been still fairly long by this game standards. In the energy center, Lee does not know. Oh, takes a weak floater there. Lee just not getting around that corner fast enough. No idea if Zero heard any of that, so... Now we're approaching 2 minutes since a kill, although that might end here as Lee kind of turned around there. 3 in a row for
Snags him
Zero.
in the corner.
17-7. Zero.
Good tracking by
Oh, that's so good by Zero. It's a lot of damage. Picking up Lee when he's not realizing it. Switching to Vulcan. Feels like he's got the damage on Lee to go for a quick kill. A good idea by Lee there to fire on that missile in the corner, but just Zero is not in missile pickup mode at the moment. Oh, that was a good trap. Really good trap by Zero. Throws a smart missile behind him, and then when Lee has to dodge it, just tosses a homer in for good measure. Lee was right there. Lee realizing at the last second that he had to get out of there, and he's on the run. Zero hunting down. Well, Lee switching to Fusion here. That gives him some distance. Oh, Lee catching Zero by surprise there, getting some plasma for good measure. Oh, and Zero sees where he goes and gets a level 1 kill. That was fantastic.
See if Lee can pick up one more.
Or will it be 8 again? That's just a very fortunate spawn for Zero to get that kill. Seeing Lee trying to hide in the corner.
Right.
And that'll do it. 20-8 will be the final 2016. So Lee will take that one. We still have one more game going in this round, and it is close. It is close. 14-13. Make it 14 all. This is the last game of the round here.
Back in Mind Tricks.
Yep, same map. Same kind of situation, too, with some larger lag times. Firex just going to get away from that smart. Swarthy trying to set the trap here. It's just a little slow, but it's going to be a homing missile taking out Swarthy, as obviously we're seeing things from Firex's end here.
Swarthy's getting a sandwich. Bad luck.
Bad luck bears are here. Yeah, he had an awful time the last time these two played. It was like, what was it, 10-9? And we showed up, and Swarthy lost 20-11.
Oh, he takes 2 homers and some spread.
Yep.
Let's try to stay positive.
Oh, you gotta. You're playing very well against someone who dominated you last week. You know, in a map that kind of favors Firex, and Firex taking a ton of damage there. Swarthy, ooh, didn't wait long enough. I feel like if he waited a little longer, he could have maybe had something.
Good dodging there.
Oh, not dodging that time. As the smart missile comes in. Firex with a 2-point lead. Three in a row from what we know. We don't know prior to that. And Swarthy's. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Swarthy gets out of that without a scratch. I have no idea how. I'd say Firex's opportunities there. Swarthy's going to finish it off. Pulling within one, 16-15. It was like, as soon as I saw that happen, I'm like, you know, this guy's having some pretty bad luck this game. But he turned it around. He made it work for him.
Yeah.
So big props to Swarthy for that. And to be fair, the second game of his we watched last week was, he did all right.
Yeah.
Oh, not able to dodge that, but the fusion is right there.
Tables turned.
Hello. Not what
all.
Firex was expecting at all. I don't think that's what I was expecting.
My butt.
16 all. Down to the other end. Oh, it's going to be a quick homer. Catching Swarthy off guard. Look out, Swarthy!
Ooh. That's no good.
Boom. I was just about to say that this almost feels like it's in overtime, but almost is not quite close enough here. As Swarthy is now quite hurt and almost takes another one. Manages to get around it. And Firex will get him in the tunnel.
Swarthy is so predictable. It's one of his macros.
Game point, 1916.
He's got to slow down sometimes.
Yep.
Just pause in some of these spots. Pause and listen. Let Firex make the commitment.
And that's going to be a smart hit clipping him. So
good run from Firex at the end.
2016, yeah, very good. So that's going to do it for round one. Pretty good opening round there. 0 Jediluke picking up one, and Firex as well. I don't know who is going to get the next. Who's going to get Jediluke this round? You would think that it would be Firex based on skill level, but Firex has considerably more games under his belt. His elo might not be low enough, I guess, compared to 0. So we'll see what happens. As soon as that comes in, we'll see who gets Jediluke.
Microwaving burritos?
No, that's not me. So.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Trying to cause lag on the stream.
But yeah, I think we already might have a candidate for play of the game with that kill that 0 had, for sure. Swiss pairings are on Elo? No, tiebreakers in Swiss pairings are on Elo. So we have 3 people with 1. Only 2 of those 3 can play each other. And in the second round, it's going to tend to be the highest versus the lowest of the 3. But yeah, and Borjarnen's got it nailed right there. I think that matchup is inevitable this week, though. Zero and Jediluke. Should be,
The inevitability.
yep, should be pretty interesting. Zero can perform well on him, but I don't know if he's got a win yet against him, though. I don't think he's
I'm not sure.
gotten that. That might be something to check out while we're waiting.
Yeah.
65 and 0 is the record
Yikes.
there. Hey, you almost feel, though, that Zero could break through at some point. Over time, a few games,
Yeah.
he's had game point a few times, but 65 and 0 is the record.
Right.
That's what counts there. Make sure that they have everything going. Yep, they've confirmed, so this should be finishing up in a moment. There it is, and we're going to go ahead and start our second round. Round 2 is Jediluke versus Phyrix. It's kind of what I expected from the skill levels, but it wasn't immediately obvious. Zero's going to get Maestro, and Lee's going to get Swarthy.
All right.
So Phyrix is going to get...
Zero Maestro. That could be good.
Phyrix has an X5 to look at. He's calling this one rigged too.
This is rigged.
Yes, everything is rigged. It's all rigged. We'll see if he makes the mistake of choosing... Oh, he's choosing a different one. It's going to be Ascend X5 for those two.
Yikes.
Maestro is choosing Logic against Zero. And Lee and Swarthy still having to pick... it's one of Lee's levels, Awakened Synapse and Xenocide. I don't think I have Awakened yet. Let me pull that up real quick. I imagine that's relatively new. Not new enough to be on the latest... Oh, it's not. It's 2014 by Tyranny. Interesting. I think Tyranny's run on the DCL ended right before I started playing.
Gotcha. I haven't seen him.
Get that in there just in case it gets chosen. It is going to be chosen, so Awakened it is. Let's check this out. Lee, Swarthy, and Awakened. Phyrix saying there is really no difference between Wrath Audacity or Ascend X5 for me against Jediluke. I mean, yeah, I get that. The people,
It's all just brutal.
I've said it on a previous show that people tend to pick Wrath X5 to get it out of the way, which I don't know. Maybe that's a good way of looking
If you're
at
more
it.
comfortable in Ascend, it could just be a more fun game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like for me, I've played Jediluke in. It wasn't Wrath X5, it was Mega Wrath X5, and that was no fun. I was like, okay, I would have rather play something I had a lot more fun in.
Sure.
So waiting on, I'm guessing Lee to join here.
Come on, Lee. We love you, but you lag.
Zero and Maestro are just underway in Logic. Maybe Lee has to get the level, I don't know.
It's possible. Playing blind. And they're off.
They have it as open. No one joined this game, guys. This is a interesting little level here, but a bit larger than we used to, but looks like it's got some pretty interesting connections to it. It also has a very mean-looking reactor that's guarding a fusion cannon.
Right. It's rude, though. Put the Vulcan there, not the fusion.
I see a fusion cannon over there. Is there a Vulcan?
No, I mean, that's what they should do.
Oh, put the Vulcan over there?
Yeah. Like serious and faster. Faster too.
Or you could just go all out Cyrus Molesky Memorial Vulcan Tunnel like I did in Museum. So are they taking a hit there? Yeah, these rooms are pretty large too, so potential for some decent dogfighting as Lee's could take him out with the plasma.
And the British guys on the board.
Yep. Looking for more than 8 this time. So that smart does not chase Lee. Lee not able to capitalize on knowing where Swarthy was. Now they'll kind of duke it out. Lee's backing off though. Swarthy using the lasers that match his ship color. It's cute. This kind of seems to be the kind of map where we're going to see a lot of this. One person hanging out in one of the rooms and the other person kind of searching around for him.
Sad.
This level doesn't seem to be too weird. You got two main dogfighting rooms. There's a grate you can see between this area over here by the one energy center where it kind of dips down. It's a little different, but there does seem to be ways to get out of bad situations at almost any point on the map. I feel like in the corners of the dogfight room you might be a little open.
Oh!
Lee not seeing that, but he
Hello.
gets him!
Tables turned.
Indeed, 2-0. Maestro versus Zero in Logic, 3-3.
Thought that would be a good game.
Good start for Maestro. He taking some more Vulcan there. Ooh, almost backing into the smart, but Swarthy will finish him off anyway. 2-1. Lee is right there to pick up that plasma. I'm looking for him. Not quite getting him though. Oh. Nice kill there by Lee. Finish him off. Swarthy kind of in trouble here. It's going to take a couple of plasma hits, so it's about 22 damage. And then the blueberry on top of it, so probably around 70 shields.
Blueberry on top.
Yes. It's almost like a sundae. But I don't know. I don't know if I'd put a blueberry on a sundae.
Nah.
So Lee's up pretty good here, 4-1. Ooh, that's a
level
lot of
ones.
lasers.
Wow, there you go, Swarthy.
Swarthy will take him out, 4-2. Before this game, Lee said to Swarthy, and I don't know what this is in reference to, but he said that you're up 3-0.
I don't know.
I don't know if that means Observatory games or what.
I'm not sure.
As I'm locked up here. Please, this isn't bad. I need to figure out what's doing this. I absolutely have no idea. So turned all the way around here. But
Swarthy's just camping right now. Oh.
oh. Lee finding him out pretty quick. 5-2.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah. Swarthy with the level 1s. After that conch finds home. It's 5-3. No, I'm gonna see something real quick here. Pause the action because I really need to figure out what's causing this.
Serious damage exchange.
Sirius is not in this game? Oh, Lee chasing down Swarthy. Swarthy kind of gave up on that dogfight and didn't cover a 6. He's lucky Lee didn't get more out of that. Here we go. This is kind of the thing I was expecting, and this is happening a lot this game. I'm just having situations where
It's time to camp.
yeah.
And Lee's moving. Everybody's moving.
Okay, I'll get back in here. I'm having some technical problems here. Hopefully we'll figure it
What's
out.
up?
Should be back in now.
Long distance Vulcan War. Not much action.
Yep, you got it. Swirly getting some Vulcan. Man, I'm gonna reconnect to this game. I'm just having a little too much trouble with this, and I have no idea what's causing it.
Sad. Lee with a surprise attack on Swarthy.
Oops. Get it on Swarthy here.
Shoot him.
Oh, Lee hitting something.
Lee has
But
just
it
been in
doesn't
control
matter,
of
yeah.
close fights.
Swarthy stopped as soon as he heard Lee smack a wall, but as soon as he popped up and turned around, he ate it. So good kill for Lee there. Oh, Swarthy getting a nice one right back. Pilot's being a little too noisy here. I feel like Swarthy could take advantage of that more often than not than Lee.
Lee needs a weapon now.
He does. Quads won't be enough here. Gets his trusty plasma out. And then
Fire
switching
hoses
quickly,
him back.
yeah. Oh no,
Good weapon
Swarthy in a
switch.
bad spot. Lee not chasing though.
Should get aggressive here. Yep,
Oh
there you
man. Swarthy just had no clue what just happened. You could tell from his ship posturing that he just did not know
go.
how to respond to what was
It's a tough
was
spot to
happening.
spawn when someone has Vulcan on your back.
Yep.
Like, you're toast.
Lee barely missing with that fusion. So we get a nice close-up view of the exit tunnel there. Swarthy taking him
Good
out there.
quads. He's shown some good quads here
Definitely.
so far.
I almost feel like Swarthy's kind of gotten things under control. He let the start of this game get away from him.
Yeah.
It's gotten better over the last few kills. Lee,
Sure.
oh man, as they pass each other.
Inches.
There's a missile back there. Lee's gonna pick it up. Doesn't even need it. So he'll go up 9-5 here. Oh, Swarthy hanging around a little too long. Swarthy thinking about checking out what the reactor has to offer, but Lee was like, nope. Now he's going to go back in and
Oops.
take a little bit of damage from the reactor.
Brutal. Did you realize what he was doing?
Maybe not. He's awakened to it now, though.
Oh, I see. All awoke.
So 9-5 here. 18-0 over in Ascend. And 0 up 11-6 in Logic.
18-0?
Yeah. Fyrex has no points.
Nice.
Oh!
Oh,
That was a bit
that
of
was a
fusion there.
giveaway.
Indeed.
That was Swarthy. You ate that, man. You could have paused there. I was watching your screen.
Of note on the 18-0, that is with one Fyrex suicide, so he did have a point at some point. Or maybe he had -1 at some point and brought it back. That game is over. It's Jediluke taking two very quick, comfortable games. And Swarthy catching Lee a little off guard there. Doesn't lead.
Oh, brutal.
Nice start, too. Ooh, that looked close, if not.
Would have liked to see Swarthy a little bit more aggressive there in the close quarters before Lee picked up fusion. And then now he gets
with the
aggressive
fusion.
when Lee has the fusion, which equals death.
Yep, 11-6. Nice damage by Swarthy there. Lee's got to be pretty low. I think he's taking a lot of damage here. Swarthy sticking with the Vulcan. Oh, just running in that missile. Just not reacting well enough to when he sees Lee. And Lee's able to get... Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Lee unable to close. I mean, that was about as free as it comes. Swarthy having to dodge a missile there. He's going to try a different approach. And that approach is going to be pitch on a tent.
The old campfire.
Yeah. Lee's going to walk in on it from this angle. And there you go. So the camp works.
It can be
11-7.
especially effective if your opponent is low on shields and you just need to see him pinpoint. See him
Poke him.
first.
Lee, I'm not sure you want to come in this room, but Swarthy does not keep applying that fusion. Lee taking some damage, but ends up getting behind Swarthy to get the kill.
Lee.
12-7. Did a good Vulcan there by Swarthy. Decent reaction there by Lee, but he's taking a lot of Vulcan. And Swarthy finishes that off nicely. Now with a spread fire versus Lee's quads here. Ooh. Lee getting behind him. We've seen that happen before.
My thoughts exactly as
Yes.
Unexpected
Lee is,
aggression.
Lee is good at getting behind Swarthy for whatever reason.
He seems kind of feisty this game.
Swarthy is
Swarthy's
very
making a lot of
noisy. Yeah,
noise.
I don't know what this is about.
He is.
Lee is calling time. I'm not quite sure why. I don't know if Swarthy's necessarily tilting. I'm not quite sure why Lee's calling a timeout on behalf of Swarthy here, but that's what it's saying. I bank. Okay, sure.
Bank of America.
Banking in America. Banking in America.
Is that a song?
Feels like it is. So Swarthy's removed the tape from his trigger button. And Lee's gonna get that kill. 14-8. Oh! The fusion shot was good. But the Swarthy's shot gets the kill, 14-9. I would imagine Lee knows that fusion shot hit, even though he was busy exploding when it happened.
I think so.
Lee reacting well to the spread fire. Just gets out of there. Waiting for Swarthy to be aggressive here. Swarthy's not quite doing it this time. Nice dodge there by Lee. Not getting that homer. 15-9 for the kill. Oh, nice quads. With enough of a delay. Swarthy's saying to take a hit, but I mean, Lee just outsmarted him there.
A couple rough sequences.
Yep. Swarthy maybe getting a little frustrated by the lag. Aim then. Classic Lothar response.
Yikes.
Lee kind of having Swarthy just barely missing with the fusion. Lee definitely had to work a little harder to not get hit there. Swarthy kind of picking up the fusion here. Still hearing Swarthy with the fusion. Oh! Lee turns his back at the wrong time. Still gets a 1-for-1. And Lee's going to take the advantage here with the... Oh. With
It's
the
always
spawn.
brutal
But,
if you don't get the kill when you fully surprise someone from the side or behind.
oh my goodness.
Yeah,
That,
he
that
got the
was...
kill, but it was exchange.
That exchange was fantastic.
It was funny.
It was like Lee was just like waiting for him to come out of that hallway for, I don't know, 20 seconds? And he checked behind him once and went back and heard Swarthy do something over there. And he's like, all right, he's obviously not coming this way. And Lee turns around and yes, Swarthy's coming that way.
There it is.
That was very entertaining on Swarthy's part. I love it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. The marshmallows.
Successful marshmallow.
Yes. Oh, that was more like a graham cracker. He's kind of setting up the s'mores.
Yeah.
Doesn't quite have the whole thing yet.
Julie wants s'mores now.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I do too now.
Yeah.
Exchange here. Lee. Uh-oh, Lee's got Swarthy trapped.
Oh, that was very
Swarthy
risky.
gets out.
Extremely risky. Wow.
I am not even
Pulls it
sure
off.
what Swarthy was doing in there. Maybe he
One of
saw a
the missiles. Yeah. Missiles.
and missile trap in there then, I guess. Man, that was close. Swarthy's going to take him out. So 17-11. Keeping this respectable for sure. He had a pretty slow going and then like mid-game had some issues, but definitely been playing all right here. Lee waiting for Swarthy to make a move. Swarthy does move first, but Lee was already committed to getting out. Oh, Swarthy with a nice angle on Lee there. That was pretty surprising for Lee, I'm sure. Lee getting one shot of the plasma. And Lee's going to finish him off there, 18-11. So Lee with a very strong performance here. Proving why he's switched his home to this.
Strong man.
Vulcan battle is real. Did not see the final of the Zero game. Looks like it's 20-8. No, that was Lee's game. That was 20-10 against Maestro.
I see.
So Zero really picking it up in that second half.
Alright. Sounds like it. 3-3 to 20-10.
Jedi with the shutout. 20-0 in the news game. But this one's still going. The final game of round 2. Swarthy waiting for him to come in. Swarthy gonna try to chase him down here. Lee is waiting, but Swarthy knows it. Doesn't matter. Lee gets him 19-11.
He got too anxious and shot in the wrong spot. He just waited and
Yeah, and he sounds like
finishes it up.
it sounds like he realizes that. Once again, I am getting this awful. I mean, I've just completely locked up here. I think. I don't know why it's doing this. Ooh,
and Lee with the kill.
Okay, so
2011.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure why that's happening. I was hoping to catch like some kind of rogue process eating up all the CPU, but that's not it. Something else is going on bad there.
Curse of the Awakened.
Figure that out at some point. But yeah, 2011 for Lee's going to take a point there, which means we're probably going to see a Jedi Zero matchup here with both those at 2. And then
Come on, Bob.
maybe a Phyrix Lee match here. Which would leave Swarthy and Maestro in round 3. Yeah, it's that pause in the middle was kind of interesting. I'm not really sure that if you're playing a game and you think that your opponent is tilting, you don't pause to give them a moment to recompose themselves. You take advantage of it. If you really want to, I mean, I know Lee's trying to be gentlemanly and all. I think he'll find that there's not a lot of other opponents that'll do that.
Yep.
Give us the match we all want, says Melvin. I can assure you, we're getting the match that we want this next game.
Come on.
The question is, who's going to be home? I think it's a 50-50 toss-up here. Jedi says birds versus Jedi. Oh.
It's the match Jedi wants.
Always think pinball when you hear tilting. Yeah.
Or poker.
What kind of exposition should I be giving here? For us non-DCL playing layman's, I'm not quite sure what he's referring to here.
I don't know.
As soon as
Tilton, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, you mean like the word tilt?
It's getting angry, getting upset, and just going nuts and playing bad.
That's not dissent. That's not a dissent term. That's a gaming term in general. When you kind of throw the match because you're upset.
Yeah.
Like you'll hear that like I've
You don't
heard that
necessarily
in League of
throw the
Legends
match,
matches,
but
you know.
It's not necessarily. Some people tilt includes that, but not necessarily.
Yeah.
Like some people are tilting, just playing bad, getting really aggressive. You know,
Salty's another. Salty's kind of like more being a bad sport about it. Tilting is more playing badly because you're upset.
Yeah. And you can always mix them together, like salty tilt.
Mm-hmm. Salty, tilting, all kinds of things. Round 3 coming up in a moment here. Match of the day is going to be Jediluke versus Zero. We got Phyrix and Lee, and Maestro and Swarthy. So, of those,
Dun dun dun.
Zero is going to have to play an X5 level.
Oh.
Yeah, Phyrix and Lee will be playing in one of these home levels, Awakened Synapse, Xenocide, and then
Next season, ban X's.
Next season, ban X's.
Yeah.
Actung, Flea, and Lurk is going to be Maestro's choices of Swarthy's level. We'll see who gets what here. Oh, the smack talk already beginning. Zero saying that you're the king of tilt.
Why can't he get his game to go X5?
I'm not sure why on the new machine isn't going up to F5. That's weird. Ascend is the option.
Kind of like that, how Jedi has to keep it to X4.
Yep.
You know, his new machine has limits. Keeps it to X4. It's good for him.
Yeah, I think if it's X4, it'll be fine.
We'll survive.
I won't be too upset with that. So yeah, that will be the game that we check out. The other games, it's going to be Synapse between Varix and Lee, and it's going to be Lurk between Maestro and Swarthy. Again, not surprised with the core choice by Swarthy.
Right.
I believe that was the one Swarthy. Was it Swarthy that won last week against Lee? The
I think so,
24-22? Yeah, because the other one was Firix and Maestro. So, yep. So the Lurk game already going.
Snooze fest.
It may not be. We'll see. So we're waiting for the games to all come up. Really should have this on general chat. There we go. The Tilt game. Or Tilt Time is the name of the game. And Maestro already up 1-0. Other games haven't even begun. Maestro is speed running round 3. All right, here we go with Ascend. X4. Maybe X5, I'm not sure. Jedi with an early kill, 1-0. Eat it. It is.
Oh.
It is X5. It is officially an
Angry
X5
time.
game. Oh, for Jedi, that's kind of like not so much angry time as it is. That's his confidence speaking.
Yeah. He's just always angry.
It's brazen confidence, but nonetheless. Oh, Zero can't turn the corner and gets smacked by the homer.
Jedi
sounds
takes
like
a floater.
Yeah, he took a floater coming out of that corner.
Oh,
There's the fusion.
No
2-1. He's not waiting till 14 this time. He's
Bring it.
he's got it out already. Although I think he's going to want to find some more smart missiles in this particular game.
Yeah, there's 15 smarts, so go get them.
Fusion's only going to get you so far.
Yep.
I could have sworn there's more than 3 smarts in Ascend stock.
3 and 3.
It feels like there's more than 3.
It does because it's so small. You can shoot them and go pick them up really fast.
Oh man!
Very
Jediluke
nice.
destroying him with the homing missiles there. That's kind of a thing that is really easy to forget about when you're playing in X5, when you have all these smarts coming at you, and then your opponent switches up to homers.
Yep. They can be useful.
And
You gotta get
he's
used to
just
just
destroying them with
launching-
these homers.
Barrages of homers. Like, it's not normal for you to shoot like 8, 9 homers just down a hall and then run around to the other side, but hey, it makes sense here.
Unless you're in Athena.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Jedi getting fused again. So in a map that you would kind of expect more smart kills, it's basically been homers versus fusion right now. In
Yeah.
terms of how the kills are coming. Ooh, Zero. Very nice. I think he even got Jedi with the fusion there.
Yeah.
Jedi only up 3-2 here. Oh, he just ate a smart that time. Head on. Apply directly to forehead.
Oh,
Nice.
Jedi goes into the danger zone, that blind entrance spot.
Zero had something prepped for it.
Yeah, to Zero's credit, he's creating some more barrages that are very, difficult to dodge in some of the tight spaces of Ascend, and that's what you got to do. You got to funnel, and then, pinpoint with a barrage.
And I think something we're going to see a lot less of in this game that we have seen in other games where we see other pilots play against Jediluke. Zero's going to be shooting a lot more than some pilots. I still feel like Jedi's is shooting way more than Zero is, but Zero's not silent.
True.
Or waiting until he knows where Jediluke is to fire.
Hopefully he doesn't become silent at some point.
Yes.
It does happen to some people, they just lose that fire rate.
Zero did take a little bit of Vulcan there.
Jedi was trying to move there, being quiet, and just trying to sneak past a smart that did not start chasing him. Good idea, just Zero had moved on.
Jedi trying to figure out where Zero went here. He's going to camp in the energy center here.
That's a spot you can definitely get some information from. Feel safe. You can be surprised, but it can work out.
Well, he's surprised there as he comes out and is greeted by a whole bunch of spread fire.
Zero took a floater.
So you said that Swarthy and Maestro was going to be a seduce fest. That is 9-5. Swarthy's advantage right now. Very fast lurk game.
Weird. Oh, they love to prove me wrong, so good job, guys.
You can see Jedi there. He just found a whole bunch of smart missiles and pretty much launched all but one of them. But Zero's going to catch him off guard, tying this up at 4.
Yeah, I'd say Ascend X5 is completely different from Wrath X5. 15 versus 50 smarts.
Yeah, Wrath X5 is just ridiculous. Jedi catching Zero in the corner there.
Flaring his ship in anger.
Oh, yeah. Jedi does not want Zero to have the Vulcan, apparently.
I mean, the Vulcan can be very useful in Exodus games. If
Especially
anything, just to
Ascend.
pause them. And they eat all the smart blobs.
I was thinking we were going to see Jedi go through the mines there. That would have been great.
Do what? Oh, those buns.
Yeah. He went right by them.
They
Rebombing him. He's not letting Zero have that Vulcan. And Jedi's going to get the kill there. 6-4. Oh! Never mind.
That's big.
It's not only does Zero get the kill. Well, he doesn't get the kill, but he gets all of Jedi's stuff, essentially.
Right.
And Jedi loses a point.
Yeah, it was definitely brutal. I mean, it seemed like it was going to be Zero's dead there. He's smoked. It's going to be 7-4.
And Jedi got caught going to the energy center, but Zero really couldn't do a whole lot about it there. Just didn't have enough to challenge him in there. Jedi having to run Vulcan, very effective.
Oh, it's ridiculous. No damage exchange.
Oh, double floater. What does it mean?
That's the advantage of filling the level up and applying pressure.
Yep, and what it means is we're tied up at 5.
Fills.
Zero gets a kind of a free kill there, I guess. Didn't really have to work much for it, just threw some smarts around. Jedi's going to get one of his own there. So we're kind of seeing the danger of Ascend X5.
Yep. a lot more beatable in here than Wrath.
Just a little bit of spread fire damage from Zero. And Zero on the hunt here.
Hosing him down.
Yeah. Interesting to see somebody hunting down Jediluke as opposed to the other way around.
Yep.
Now, yeah, it's Jediluke caught in the energy center. Not as bad on X5 as it is otherwise. And he's going to get out pretty easily here.
Well, yeah, there's usually a big supply of missiles in there, so escape is typically imminent.
Zero finishing him off, 6-6.
But tied up. Wow.
Oh, never mind.
Ooh.
That was a 1-for-1. Perhaps a late floater. Taking out Zero there, but still not bad at all.
If you're paying attention to Jedi shooting, note how often he shoots just one smart missile if he has more than one available. He typically shoots in barrages.
Yep. Oh, Jedi's opportunities. He still gets them.
Gets him there.
Whoa.
A little too aggressive from Zero.
Yes. I was going to say, Zero got away with one there, as Jedi just could not capitalize in that smaller room. But then
It's like you really just want to pin down Jedi in these X's levels, but sometimes you gotta kick back and give a little distance. You can really just keep chucking smarts at you.
Zero is so
charging.
deadly with that ult.
Yeah. Nice kill.
And Jediluke kind of in a spot here. Zero's got the Vulcan.
Oh,
He gets him!
nice.
Jedi chasing him in with that smart, and really didn't have to do a whole lot to get out of that situation at all.
Yeah, it's like, on one hand, it's kind of like not a horrible idea from Zero. You know, you're going to be decisive. He did it really fast, really early, but somehow Jedi knew. I mean, credit to him. In general, though, I wouldn't do what Zero did. You know, I'm not going to go in and fish him out in there. He's going to have a lot of missiles in general. So I'd probably stay back and kind of see if he's going to jump out and have a barrage ready for his exit when he exits that room.
Jedi playing a little cautiously at the moment.
Let's see if there will be a Jedi second half or if it's going to stay close.
Oh, Zero. Not able to finish the job, but got a lot of damage. Spread fire homers in there. Oh, Zero committed to coming out of that hallway right as a homer was coming that way. He had no choice but to take it. And again, we're seeing a homer clip Zero as he's trying to get into the main room of Ascend. And homers rule the day for Jedi, 10-7. As he's picked it up.
When they just eat away at you.
Jedi chasing Zero towards the weapons here. Zero has yet to see the mines. Now he sees them. Just gonna take a whole bunch of them out there and maybe come back a little later. He's got fusion. He'll be all right. So mines timeout. And nice kill there.
Jedi takes a stray fusion that really he should have been able to.
Oh! And Zero just backing into a smart that he had dodged, and it just wasn't done.
That's frustrating.
Man!
That's part of the difficulty of X's. There's so much execution of dodging smarts over and over and over and over and over.
And I'll say this is the second time this game that we've seen Zero take a late death in a 1-for-1 trade like that.
Right.
Maybe he's just letting his guard down after he sees the kill. I don't know if that's the case, but
Yeah, he needs a little bit of work
Yeah.
on smart missile dodging. I mean, he's good, no doubt. Just, you know, tighten up
Jedi
some
getting
out
them
a little
into the tunnel there. 12 to 8.
See if Jedi can get some space here. Keep it. And second half
overwhelmed.
is in effect.
I feel that's the case. 13 to 8. We saw Zero play quite strongly a little early on as we see another energy center exchange here. Let's see how this one ends up. Jedi's gotten out of all of these one way or another so far.
He's out of missiles this time.
Yeah.
And Zero's doing it right this time so far.
Still Jedi with advantage. Jedi's got the fusion now. And Zero lets them out.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Oops.
Jedi again.
So all it took was one moment to escape, and he took it.
Four in a row, 14 to 8. So really taking control of this one. Maestro attempting to make a comeback in his game. He's down 17-14 in Lurk.
Interesting.
Meanwhile, Flyrix and Lee barely going. They're 5 to 4.
Wow. They've got good pings and stuff.
Yeah, that game is 10 minutes in. So,
Jeez. What level?
Synapse.
Gotcha.
Kind of a slow point going on here.
Let's see if Zero can try to regain some momentum. It's tough. You're playing Jedi close and exes.
That's not momentum. That is a bad smart.
It's demoralizing when you start going behind a little bit, and you really gotta try to think about sustaining a few kills for yourself and visualizing it.
6 minutes ago, this game was tied.
Right.
Oh, come on. This is a little frustrating. I'm going to need to figure out what's happening here. Oof. I'm going to have to reset because I lost him.
Yeah, me too.
There we go. Zero got one while I was gone. 15-9. Oh boy,
Oh.
nice there. Catching Jedi off guard. Zero making an attempt at a comeback here. Almost gets him again. And just punishing him with the Vulcan. Jedi
You can do that.
Oh man, if Zero had known what just happened and he tried to attack Luke
Nice.
there, he could have gotten a kill. Gets one anyway, 15-11. Jedi was chased back by a stray floater.
When Jedi doesn't have all his missiles, it's time to strike.
Yep.
That was
So
good
all of a
shot by
sudden,
Zero.
responding to what did he have? 5 in a row at one point? Zero's up to 3.
Right, wow. I like it.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Oh, Zero's going to take
Wow.
the death, but Jedi takes a ton of damage for it.
Tables turned. Zero's got to be pissed about that.
I'd say that would depend on what Zero's health was. If he was low, he got the better of the exchange.
Yeah, but you just feel like you're going to get a full kill there when you're charging it up and they're charging through a single wide. Just like, I'm going to get this one, I'm going to get this one.
All right. Jedi camp in the corner. Zero trying to find him. Got a bit of a touch and go exchange there. No one committing here. Zero taking a bit of damage. Avoiding those homers.
Chucking it. I've been seen Zero chuck as much lately.
I don't think he has a whole lot. That's the problem. But Jedi isn't. This is kind of the situation we did not want to see Zero get in, where Jedi's the one chucking and Zero's not doing anything. He's just kind of hovering there. Finally coming in. Again, Jedi's just gonna hit and run.
I mean, you don't want to just be constantly chucking and being obvious. There's times to turn it on and off, but I feel like there could be more pressure by Zero in these instances.
Yep. Zero tried to be.
Shoot.
Yeah, Zero tried to be cute there and avoided the smart missile, but
Just how many times do you have to execute before you mess up and take damage and then eventually die? You know, compared to Jedi just not having to execute and avoid stuff.
one of the things that Jediluke loves doing is following up those barrages with something else.
Yep.
And
Or
that smart into the
late
homer got
smart.
the kill.
Shoot 2 smarts. Wait. Wish one more.
Yep. They'll kill each other, and that benefits Jedi. All Zero getting one
Ooh.
back. And avoiding the aftermath of that. So, oh, right in that blind spot there. 19-13. Game point for Jedi.
This could be it here.
Yep.
Getting grim.
And that'll
Yep.
do it. 20-13. Decent effort by Zero, but the middle of that game was definitely Jediluke's big run. And
Right.
definitely pretty good there. So Synapse is the remaining game. It looks like Lurk has finished up. I did not see the score of that. We'll check that out in a moment here. And Fyrex and Lee. It's been a while since I've seen this map.
Lee.
Maestro and Swarthy, that ended up in a Swarthy 20-14 win, so he ended on 3 straight kills there. It's a big dogfight room
Vulcan.
here. Good Vulcan by Fyrex. Taking it to Lee. He kind of hanging out in that corner there. Seemed a little dangerous the way he was posturing there.
Yep.
And Lee with a ton of Vulcan damage will get the kill, 12-9.
In a level this size, or dog room this size, it's tough to beat Vulcan.
Yes. Fyrex with what I call not quads. Maybe should consider picking up one of the 2 that are floating around in the room. Switches to spread fire, probably a better option here. He is into that plasma and gets the kill.
Nice
Or
spread.
Fyrex gets the kill with the spread. 13-9. Oof.
Ooh, kind of sloppy dodge there.
Yep. Surprise Fyrex got nothing there.
Slipperyly.
Nothing there, but they're gonna come back around again. Fyrex backing off from the dogfight room there. Wasn't in a good posture to try to defend against that. Almost getting Lee with the fusion. So Lee was a bit aggressive, but it's going to be the
Yeah.
plasma taking him out 13-10 now. Oh, hello!
Nice shot.
Wow. Good shot from Firex, 14-10. So Firex waiting for Lee to come back around. Looks like to make sure he's not sneaking behind him. Hello. Bad spot for Lee. Firex runs him over 15-10.
Firex looking very accurate at this low ping.
You know what about these guys get to each other?
I think it's like 45.
That's really good. Oh, Firex caught a glimpse of Lee there. Didn't attack him. He's looking around here. Firex not at a good angle for that.
No.
Chasing him down. Very nice. 15-11.
Play. Sneaky Lee.
Firex taking him back out in the dogfight room.
Yeah, I don't like that smart exit thing. It's like the smarts come in, they're not that hard to dodge in a room that size, and then you kind of know he might just run through at that point. It was kind of, timed well by Firex based on that expectation. Boom.
There we go. Firex with the fusion. 17-11. Really taking it to Lee today.
Firex is on the hunt. I'd like to see some fusion from Lee. Where is it?
Lee gets him back. Brief
That's one where you can kind of trap them back into the smart with your primary fire.
Firex snopes on out of that fight. But still getting some spread fire from Lee. Tried to sneak back in another way. Lee's just getting the occasional blueberry just splattering his windshield. Soon Firex won't be able to see. Oh, that was a close shot. Nice tracking there by Firex, but Lee was out of the way before he fired it. Firex says enough of this, have some Vulcan. Ooh.
Oh,
That was sneaky. Firex again with that. Oh, some of his fusion shots have been good, but there's been a lot of times he's been pretty wild with it too.
yeah. Kinda unplanned.
Lee just waits for Firex to make a move. Firex coming up. Oh, he's going to back into Lee here. Didn't take any damage, though. And Lee now on the hunt, chase him down here.
Firex needed to be aware of that. That's where Lee had. The last place he saw Lee was in that back area, so he was more likely to come down.
Quads from Lee, looking to finish him off. Now over to the plasmas. Firex returns with a spread fire. Back to Vulcan for Firex. And Lee this time exits out. Oh, hello.
Stray homer.
That was rude.
Aren't they all rude? Like every homer seems rude to me.
I mean, some of them aren't that rude. That one was particularly nasty.
I guess it's true. Some of them are really slow.
Yep. Firex trying to chase Lee down with this plasma. Now they're just fighting at range. Oh, very nice. Getting Lee up in the corner. He gets onto game point. Lee trying to finish it up with fusion, but can't quite get anything there. Oh, Firex seeing where Lee's about to come out of. Try to get some Vulcan as Lee's going to circle around here. He's got to know where Firex is at this point. He gets the kill. 19-15. Firex just wants to finish this up, I think. He's going to switch over to Spreadfire. And that'll do it. So Firex is going to take the game 20-15.
Good game, guys.
Very much so. That's going to bring Firex up to 2 points.
Lee Rex.
Lee Rex, yes. Speaking of Lee, I have a feeling this is going to be a Jediluke Lee round. We'll see, though. But yeah, so far, Jediluke doing Jediluke things. Looks like he's going to have a lock on... well, he already had a lock on the #1 seed. I mean, he could have not shown up today. And
But that's not his style.
No, definitely not his style. He's going to take people out along the way. But Zero making a strong case for possibly coming back with the number 2 seed. We'll see. Thanks for not popping in. Swore these one win today. Yeah. We'll watch you from the beginning of this next match. How about that? Yeah, I'm trying to see. I know the stats were not 100% right before this. I think Lee has 8 instead of 6, but Zero's 2 wins today. That'll give him 6 points, so he'll be up to at least 10 plus whatever his opponents get. Cyrus is at 13. He's not going anywhere. But Firex is at 13. He only has 1 win on the day, so we'll see. Actually, no. That's not right, is it? Because he just beat Lee. So he's got 2 wins. So Firex probably going to be wrapping up that number 2 seed, no matter what here. We'll see if Zero can catch Cyrus. I imagine with another win, he'll probably do it. So we'll see what happens. So round 3 going to be coming up as soon as this last game gets reported. And we'll get going.
1-4.
Yep. Last round of the qualifiers, too. Now, the finals tournament is not going to be for another 3 weeks. We have next week's Thanksgiving weekend. Don't really want to have it then. The following week, I'm going to be out, so it's going to be December 9th.
A lot of build up.
Yep. And they're just now confirming. What is this, Jediluke here? Jediluke's been on the ball with his confirms today.
It's weird. Is he okay?
He might have that head sinus. Whatever.
All right.
All right. So,
One bot.
Yeah, it's going to be a bit. They literally just confirmed. So it's like 2 minutes after that. Yeah, kind of a fast day, too. It's like only 3:30 here. So it's been about an average, about a half hour around, which is, when you don't have a 36-34 game, that happens.
Right, it's a little different.
Yeah, all the games have been fairly quick, too. I mean, normally you'll have like one game that goes a while. We really thought that Lurk game might be it, but that was I think one of the first ones done was the Lurk game. So they were really fast getting through even the big levels. Of course, over the last couple months, I mean, we've seen short games in Lurk and long games in Untitled. So I have no idea.
It's so weird.
Yeah, returning and talking about shots fired. Shots Fired Overkill speedrunning event going on right now. I played on Tuesday with Sublevel Zero. Got a nice 23-minute time there. So it was pretty fun. And I did some roguelikes last night. I was really scared because last night I was playing one game that I've had a really bad consistency winning the game. But I'm fast doing it. I'm just not 100%. And it was amusing because I had this particular build where up to the second zone, it felt really dangerous. And then I just picked up one item, and that turned the item from dangerous to ridiculously overpowered. And I was like, okay, I will take it. So I had a pretty good time. That match is reported and in. And when I hit the right channel here, we'll go ahead and generate the round. Yep. So round 4 is going to be Jediluke versus Lee, Zero and Swarthy. And the match I want to watch, Firex versus Maestro. This one is going to be in one of Firex's homes. That's Anon. Mind Tricks with Fish Barrel. I don't think we're going to be seeing Anon. Just put that out there. I think that one's out.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to see Fish Barrel, though. Somebody pick Fish Barrel.
It's not going to happen.
Oh, come on. It's so good. So, looking at the other ones, Jediluke, he's got a lot of homes today, and Lee's response is, "Oh, splendid, you can be my prom date." He's choosing Ascend as well. Zero Swarthy is going to be in one of Swarthy's levels. They'll be playing in Flea, which is Zero's choice there. And still waiting on Firex to pick one here. Oh, I'm sorry. We're waiting on Maestro to pick one. He picks Mind Tricks. That's a dangerous one. But as we saw earlier, Firex and Mind Tricks is not necessarily 100%. I swore gave him a bit of fits.
All right.
But we'll see what happens this time. As games are just now coming up. Feistro. Oh boy, that's a nice little name combo there.
Yeah.
And the games are up. And here we go, another round in Mind Tricks. Maestro getting the early kill there with a smart missile, just clipping Firex. 1-0. Oh, Maestro all over him with the Vulcan there.
See the Maestro.
Firex in trouble early. He's cornered here, but Maestro's going to let him out. Firex even getting a little bit of damage back, but still, Maestro with a heavy shield advantage here. Oh, but Firex able to get the aim down and locks up a tie score 1-1. Now, Maestro still got to be thinking. Firex is low here. Hopefully we'll see some... Oh, he's not using that Vulcan. It's Firex with the Vulcan. And
Yeah, he was low.
yeah, he's very low. Didn't take much.
All it took was one green ball to end his life.
Death by balls.
The
Oh, the fusion.
fusion. It hits.
It does.
It hits.
I want to see more fusion.
I know, it's been a little sad today. I've been a
Yeah.
little... Feels lonely.
We saw some good ones from Zero at times.
Right, right.
And of course, there's that surprise hit by Firex earlier. That was really cool. So he ties this one up at 2. Already looking like a long game.
I think he is. 12-minute pace.
Yep. Well, 12-minute pace, assuming it's it doesn't go 30.
Yeah,
30
I guess.
plus. Maestro turn the corner there, and they both punish each other with the Vulcan. Maestro getting out of that bad situation there. Firex looks like he's on the chase here.
Ah, there's too much missiles there.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
man.
He, like, camped to, like, expect him to go get the missiles, but I was just thinking to myself, just go get those.
Mm-hmm.
There's just too many of them to, like, wait for them to get them, and then what, you have to dodge all those?
Mm-hmm. Firex was chasing him down. Firex had no idea those missiles were there.
Right. That's the other issue.
Firex again on the chase. Not getting a whole lot that time, but enough to make Maestro regret some decisions.
The Maestro.
And Maestro ties it up at 3. Oh,
Ooh, the quads.
yeah, nice hit. We're only level, what, 2s? Oh, those are 4s.
I think there were 3s.
Maestro 2 in a row. Little slight overcharge there by Maestro.
Oh, into the grate.
Yeah.
Denied.
Firex will be happy with that. Firex taking a homer, though.
Gotta be able to dodge that.
Yep. Yeah, I'm sure that wasn't on his itinerary, especially in a tall room like that.
Right.
Firex coming out of the corner poorly. And Maestro will take a 2-point lead. 5-3. Chasing down Firex here off spawn. Very quick kill. 4 in a row. I'm not sure what's going
Back
on
and
here, but
forth.
that looked bad.
I think it was conk against the wall and good night.
Yep. It seems to only ever happen when I'm moving my mouse, so maybe it's something with that. So Firex does get 1 back, 6-4. I'm gonna have to reset. So I think I'm going to test this theory and only follow pilots. So we're going to follow Firex a bit. Maestro gets another one, 7-4.
Oh, from behind.
Yeah, but
Level 4
not
quads
getting
are the worst
anything.
stalking weapon. They're so bad for stalking. It's always tragic.
Yeah.
That's what you have when you find someone from behind like that and you can't pull it off.
Firex had a good lead on the fusion there, but couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, I'd say Vulcan, Spread, Plasma, Fusion, level 4 quads for stalking. In that order.
A lot of damage on the Firex there. Ooh. Oh, Firex almost taken that smart. Just barely got away.
Ooh, and it's the Maestro with the kill.
Yep. So Maestro doubling him up here. It's like I'm
Oh.
not going to overtime today. Firex doesn't
Jeez.
even look like he's into
He
this.
just wandered into it. What's going on there?
Yeah,
He's woozy.
Firex just does not seem like he's ready for this game.
Oh boy. Snowball in here.
Yes, so Maestro up 10-4. Firex will get that one back though.
Count.
Yeah, so I'm not really sure what happened to Firex there. It's just like for a few moments. It was like he was not flying well. He was running into shots as opposed to dodging.
It's not the Fire X we all know.
Yeah. Especially in Mind Tricks.
Sure.
And this is the guy that took Sirius to 16. 16-16.
It's pretty good.
In a game we had to quit because it was the end of the match. It was the most anticlimactic ending to a match we've had.
All right.
I think Borjarnin is out of Star Trek jokes for the day, so hopefully we see no more of those.
That would be great. Since I don't get many of them.
Oh! Maestro, sneaky, sneaky.
And Park still has
Like
a
a
tendency
half
sometimes to go up to 6.
Firex is just really slow. I don't know what's happening to him.
And he seems to kind of hang in spots a bit.
Maestro dominating him 12-5.
What is Maestro doing? He's running away from the guy with level 1s? That's Twilight Zone there.
Yeah.
He must be really low on shields or something. Even still, I would probably just go to throw down.
Poor Jordan's complaining that he's only had 2 of them. I think that's too many, sir.
Oh, the homer.
Well, Parks will get him, so... Closing to within 6, but, I mean, for a game that started out, like, it looked like it was going to be tied, and Firex is just catching every laser right now.
A lot of the stray shots are just all connecting. The writing's on the wall.
Switch over to Maestro here. We'll see how different Maestro is flying. I'm sure we're going to see a little more life out of him. Although Maestro's backing into Firex, that's never good. Oh, he's catching Firex in the corner, 13-6. I gotta say, after last week, this has got to be feeling pretty good for Maestro.
Yeah.
Firex does get one there.
Hold it up, Firex.
Oh, man.
Brutal. Seemed like it was going to be handed to him. He just turns the wrong way. It's hard to predict.
And just catches Firex there. Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Couldn't finish him, but gets some pretty good Vulcan damage. Maestro's got him doubled up right now. It's shocking given last week's game.
Oh.
Well, Fark's getting one back there. I will say for the last several kills, Firex has kept it 1-1. It's been between 6 and 7 points since about 10 to 3.
They just keep ending up in close confrontations that Maestro wins.
Yeah, that's
Seems
all
to be
the dunk there.
Common theme in Maestro victories.
I just feel like Firex was almost mentally checked out, like
Mesmerized.
between 5 and 10. It's what it felt like.
I'd have to let him comment on that, I'm not sure. But it seemed unusual at some points.
A lot of Vulcan damage. Maestro's hurting.
And
He
his
hung
fusion's
in
just a
there.
little bit bombed on the leg.
And Firex finishes him off, keeping it within 6, 16 to 10. And it was really that mid-section of the game that's the difference, was that run that Maestro had.
Yeah.
It has been even before that and even after that, so.
Right.
And sometimes that's all it takes, is just having that one run. Maestro brings it back to a 7-point lead, 17-10. Looking to take this. We got other games. Zero up 13-3 on Swarthy.
Wow.
And Lee having almost as much success as Zero did. He's at 18-8 in Ascend X5.
Oh, jeez. It's pretty good for Lee. Go Lee.
Maestro taking some damage there. And back to 6, 17-11. Point for point. It has pretty much been point for point since about 10-3. Although Firex definitely with a bit of an advantage here. Maybe could close it a little further here. Maestro being extremely aggressive.
I like it, but it's just harder with the lag to get that to pull off. Those maneuvers would work better in a low latency situation.
Definitely pulled it back shield-wise, so this next point could be anyone's. Oh, Firex finds him first. So 17-12. Firex is going to be low here, so it's not going to take much. Like I said, 18-12 now. So Maestro's closing in on victory.
Dunk, dunk, dunk.
Maestro looking to chase him down.
Get him.
Maestro with a bit of missiles here. Finding Firex on the corner, but Firex is going to work out of it and bring it 18-13.
Yeah, those energy weapons are better for the
Uh-oh.
close-in quarter fights.
And it's going to be a P-Funk Homer.
Right. That looks bizarre watching it from the other screen.
Yeah. Oh, big fusion hit to end the game. Maestro
That's it.
taking it
Wow.
20-13. And then, like I said, I mean, this game was 3-3, and then it was 10-3. And now it's 20-13.
Yep.
It was just that one section of game that did them in here. I am not seeing any games up right now.
Yeah, they're done.
I guess we're done. That's it. Zero
Amazing.
with a commanding win over Swarthy. Looks like it was 19-5 last we looked. And then Jediluke just reported that one. It is 20-8. 9 points off of his diamond promo target.
So,
20-5 was the other one. So yeah, that's gonna do it. Jediluke going to end with 4, 0 up to 3, and it's gonna be Maestro picking up a win. So nobody without points this week, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I really am confused as to what happened to Firex at the end. It was just like that one part of the game. Maybe he got distracted outside of the game because
Right.
it wasn't like. I said at the time he mentally checked out, but obviously his second half of the game was just as strong as those first 3 points, just as strong as his game in Anon last week. And then, yeah, it was just that small section of game that he didn't play the full 20 points for sure. And that's what cost him. So, but yeah, pretty decent week. Of course, we'll have the finals coming up in 3 weeks' time. December 9th will be the usual time, 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific. We have a few different rules for the finals tournament, too. The quarterfinals are only going to be to 10. The semis will be to 15, and that's each individual game. We'll still play home and home. And then the finals will be our normal game to 20. We're going to try to tone it down. We don't want to have 6.5-hour shows. Awesome as it is, it's a bit much. So, and then also the other thing that we're doing is that let's assume for a moment that Zero is the number 3 seed. Instead of automatically having to play the winner of the wildcard qualifier, he'll have the choice between them and the number 5 seed. So the higher seed in each round gets their choice of the lower 2 seeds.
all right.
So
Cool.
so it kind of allows them to, and the main reason we did that was because not everyone plays the entire time. Last season we had a situation where Melvin was forced up against Mark 39 too. Obviously, if he had the choice, he would have taken the number 5 seed. I believe that was Sirius. Was it number 5 last season? I don't remember.
Not sure.
But yeah, so that's going to do it for the qualifiers today. Bertz, thanks again for joining. Thanks everyone for watching.
It's fun.
It's awesome to have you guys here. This is a hell of a lot of fun to do this. And I'm thinking of having a somewhat of a bit of a surprise after the finals tournament. I'm not going to say more than that right now.
Cool.
But we'll do something fun that will cover the first 6 seasons. So that'll do it, guys. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you guys in 3 weeks.
Peace.
See you, bye. Done before 4. I love it.